champ?
Rip. It's been a while.
3 years, bro. Now you're a big star. Can I ask you a favor? Check this out.
Nice stick.
Waxed once, never been ridden. You can be the first.
Nah, man. It's contest week. I gotta get the brake dialed in.
Yeah, but it's a prototype. Brand new model. Who else can I trust to tell me if it sucks?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Wait a second, wait. Who's training who here, huh?
I got you so bad back there.
Yeah, right.
I totally did. You got sand in your hair.
Get out of here. You know what? For a sergeant, you're not half bad.
Junior won't be needing this anymore. Look at that. Nothing but a couple of boogie boards to last together.
What the hell, man? Are you out of your freaking mind?
I guess you haven't heard. You got a new sponsor, bud. You're riding for me now. Welcome to the Cutting Edge family.
Any black and white of Mr. Fitzler unit, 415 site underneath the pier.
This is PD1 responding.
What's your problem? You on dust or something?
Or something.
Please, break it up.
Oh!
All right. Let's see some ID.
Well, it's been a while since I've been carded. Okay.
This guy I know. Kenny Slaughter, right?
Yeah, I'm flattered.
What's your problem?
He is. The psycho
Hey.
busted up my board.
Kenny, you did that yourself.
Yeah, right.
Look, the guy wanted to try out my new board, left his against the tide line. A set wave knocked it against the piling. I was just picking up the pieces.
That is such a crock, man.
All right, why don't you just come with us and you can tell us all about it?
I can't believe this.
Hey, champ. The only punch I saw, you threw.
Yeah, I hit myself in the face? How stupid are you?
That's it.
Hey, sorry, you do know who we're arresting, don't you?
Yeah, a big mouth whiner.
Yeah, and the man who's one title away from becoming the world's best surfer, hands down.
Yeah? If he lives through the weekend.
Started already. Pacific Open Surf Contest is our biggest weekend and biggest headache of the year. So smile, because you may see yourself on ESPN. Anticipate booze, drugs, thefts, fights, and grifting beyond the normal and routine. We've already had our first incident this morning.
And be forewarned, the surf tour brings out some pretty low members on the criminal food chain.
Dude. These runners are ours to patrol and pursue on the sand. You'll all be checked out on them by Sergeant McNamara.
I hear she's been checking out Officer Cruz's backside all morning.
All right, let the games begin. Harper. I got an interesting memo from Commander McKinnon yesterday. Said I should be looking for assignments more suited to your unique police talents.
Wow, that's very flattering.
Yeah, I thought so too. He said several units coveted your services after Academy, and I shouldn't waste you writing parking tickets. You have any clue why a silver bar commander would show that kind of interest in a probationary rookie?
Not really. I've met him maybe twice. He's always been polite, cordial, and purely professional. Oh, please, you don't think me and that slug. Give me some credit.
I think you've said enough, officer.
In case you haven't noticed, I'm more attracted to the strong, chiseled, athletic type.
All right, here's your stuff. Sign if you agree.
Something's missing.
Come on, what could be missing? Your watch, your wallet, your keys, your cash.
My surfboard, Piglet.
What did you just call me?
You had the right man right in your hands. And they wonder why everyone hates cops.
You might want to zip it, hot dog.
Oh, everybody hear that? Typical cop reaction.
How could a world champion be such an ass?
Threaten.
How naive are we?
You're all my witnesses.
Look, Mr. Cutter is not pressing charges.
What, him pressing charges against me?
This is fortunate for you because you're free to go. Fortunate for me because if I had to stand you just one more minute, I might do something that would end my career. Now get out of here.
Yes, sir.
Just so you understand, this is a lineup. It's for identification and elimination.
Yeah.
Look, you fit the description of a purse snatcher. You're also on parole for robbery, which makes you a suspect. But with a positive ID, you could also be eliminated.
So a positive ID could make me not be a suspect.
Yeah, let's go.
This shouldn't take too long, Miss Everett.
That's her.
What did you just say?
You said a positive ID would clear me. Well, that's her. That's the woman I robbed. Abso-positively, 100% identified. Can I go now?
Hey, what's happening?
What happened to you? You look like hell.
Take care.
You are nicer to your fans than you are your friends, Kenny.
Yeah, they're the reason we're both here.
I'm glad you feel that way because you're going to be meeting a lot of them.
Oh, man.
Friday, cocktails with the president of the company and the contest promoter.
I don't drink.
Kickoff breakfast 7 a.m. Saturday.
What, will Shane Dorian and Keith McCullough out getting the brake wired? I mean, you do want me to win this thing, right?
We bet $500,000 that you would, right?
Kenny! Hey, Kenny Slaughter. You probably don't remember me, but I'm...
TC Callaway?
Exactly. Long time.
What's up?
Hey, would you mind if I borrowed him for a minute? You know, I'm glad you remember me. Your dad is someone really special to me.
He is he?
Yeah, you bet. My first ever board was a used Slaughter. Beat the crap. My first new board was a 6.0 custom your dad built for me, and that stick was a dream come true.
Yeah, I remember you always hanging around the shop. Listen, it's great seeing you. I gotta go.
Hey, I hear there's gonna be some rough play around the contest this weekend.
Like?
Competition's heating up. You know, more money, more sponsors, more pressure. I've heard rumors of coercion, violence against the surfers.
Some dudes just love to hear themselves talk.
You know, the cops around here aren't half bad if you give them a chance.
Cops? Yeah, right. At Psycho, Rip Cutter tried to strong-arm me into a sponsorship number. Who does the heat take in? Me.
What'd you tell him?
The truth, but Cutter's buddies alibied him up like they always do. Like they have for years.
Look, if you need a friend, I'm right down off of Hollister and Strand. Give me a call, okay? Say hey to your dad for me, would you?
Yeah, I still can't believe it. A positive ID.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell all my friends I busted the stupidest criminal of all time.
Not by a long shot.
Wait, did you hear this story?
Yep, unimpressed. Remember the guy who stole a steamroller and tried to make a getaway on it? We busted him on foot.
Yeah, that happened.
Labor Day last year, look it up.
How about those 12-year-old bangers that stole that Buick with a bumper sticker that read, "Happiness is being a grandparent"?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We gotta have a pool. All right, look. Anyone who busts a dumber, dopier perp than Monica's before the end of the contest weekend, they claim the prize. Otherwise, she gets it.
And what's the prize?
Well, I got 25 bucks. 4 of us makes 100.
We're in.
What the hell? Anyone dumber than Mr. That's My Victim. You guys are gonna owe me a lot of money.
Don't be too sure about that.
Hello.
Officer Harper, it's Lieutenant Callaway.
Oh. Well, good evening, boss.
Look, I hope I didn't...
Oh, no, you didn't wake me. I haven't been getting much sleep lately.
Did I hear you say you have connections inside the surf world?
My Uncle Dale was Dale Yeager.
Yeager surfboards in Dana Point, sure.
My mom wanted me away from the house, so I spent my summers working there from the time I was 12. First the counter, then the shop. You know, some people say I'm a fine shaper.
Why don't you meet me in my office at 9:30 a.m. sharp? Come in plain clothes, because I just may have an assignment more suited to your unique police talents.
Good night, Lieutenant.
Who's that?
Officer Harper. On business.
Mm-hmm.
Boys down or I'll have to hurt you, Kenny.
Well, you think you scare me?
Well, sure. Here are the terms of the deal. You'll ride the cutting-edge board now. You'll wear cutting-edge apparel, which I supply for free.
Any hot brum on the beach can get that deal.
Plus, I'll pay you $100,000.
No offense, but I pay more than that in taxes. Or so they tell me.
Yeah, well, you won't after I share our little secret with the world now, will you? Here's the big plus, Kenny. You go with me, you get to live a long, injury-free life.
Oh, yeah? And how the hell can you guarantee that?
Well, I can't. But I can guarantee you a short, painful one if you refuse.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Partners. Oh. Kenny, Kenny, Kenny. It's the only way to live.
Maybe we should call this pool off.
Why? You chicken?
Yeah. I don't think anyone can top Monica's guy for dummies.
Pacific Blue Unit reports of public disturbance, public nudity, Caucasian male wearing a black mask, speedway, and fair weather.
This is 1PB4 responding.
Roger, 1PB4.
Oh boy, my first flasher since joining the bike unit.
Oh, and not just any flasher. This guy's notorious. He's been on the bulletin board for a month. Jumping Jack Flasher. Police, break it up!
That way.
Was there any problem, officers? That's not mine.
Looking for Rip Cutter?
Yeah, he's shaping boards in the back.
Can I help you?
Hi, Terry Callaway, Newport Recreational Technologies.
Sorry, shop's not for sale.
I hope not. We want to be in business with you.
You don't waste much time, do you?
This is Monica Yeager, niece of Dale Yeager. She's been a shaper since she was 12, and she's got a great idea.
I'm here because I love your boards, even though I think your name is a joke.
What's that supposed to mean?
Cutting edge. Your board designs are retro.
Retro.
Haven't you ever heard of V-tails and grab rails?
Yeah, but I think they're just fads and gimmicks.
Yeah, but it's what the kids want. I mean, do you want to ride boards or sell them?
So what's this great idea?
Betty boards.
Betty boards.
Fastest growing segment of the surf market, girls 10 to 18 years old.
See, what we do is we make the blank a little thinner, add a little extra rocker, use some lipstick color schemes, and presto, Betty boards. Surfboards for girls only.
Good idea. Wish you luck.
Tell you what, why don't you let me have this board for the day? I'll show you what I mean. And if it doesn't sell, you keep it. No harm, no foul.
But if it does sell, then Cutting Edge has itself a new subline.
Of course, that would mean you would have to spend some time with me in close quarters.
Okay, one more time. Are you the jumping jack flasher?
That guy wears a mask.
Answer the question.
No, I am not.
You're lying.
But isn't there some law against this?
Are you dodging my questions?
No.
Lying again. Hey, look, buddy, I can keep you here for 72 hours, and I can do this the entire time.
Okay, so what if I was the flasher?
Officer Cruz. What the hell is that?
That is a confession.
That is a Xerox machine.
Shh. Watch this. I have a witness now. You ready to make your statement?
My name is Holland Weems. And I am the jumping jack flasher.
No light. He's telling the truth. And I am in the pool.
If you don't get slapped with the brutality suit.
You think he's gonna stand up in court and say he got jolted with a salad bowl? Book him, Dano. I'm in.
Beautiful shape.
Some classic lines with a little racy touch.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Business before pleasure, my friend.
So there will be pleasure after business.
Hey, Rip, come out wherever you are. Came by to pick up those boards you promised.
We'll have at 'em. As long as they all have a nice big cutting edge logo.
Oops.
Actually, it's good you came by. Your sponsorship papers are ready to sign.
Up. How do you spell yours?
Very brave, champ. Are you really ready to confess your sins to the whole world?
Trash the place.
Before you start, I just pressed the silent alarm button 90 seconds ago. The cops should be here at any moment.
It's over. Stay out of my face.
Come again, boys.
We don't have a silent alarm.
Duh.
Duh.
Hey, you want to go surf the last secret spot in LA County?
Let me think about it. the hell did you get us past the community gate?
I did a favor out here once for a grateful homeowner. You ready?
Almost. What's the catch?
Catch?
Yeah, the hook. What's in it for you? I mean, what do you want?
Nothing, man. I just want to go surfing.
Ever since I turned pro, everyone I meet wants something from me. My time, my picture, some piece of me.
Then there's the corporates and the young guys gunning for you, the bimbo airheads.
You know what? I almost even hate surfing.
Okay. What I want is to repay a debt of gratitude to your old man by putting his son back in touch with the reason he started all this. Now let's go slide a few. Cheers, man.
Have you seen the lieutenant?
Thought he signed out.
Corey, do you know where TC went?
Nope. Around 2, he said he was 10-7 and told me to take over. He took his car.
It's funny.
Well, maybe he's out in the field somewhere.
Somewhere?
Yeah, he's got this undercover project with Monica. It's something he's been keeping really hush-hush.
Oh, yeah, that project. I forgot.
It's a surf thing, right? It has to do with contest weekend?
Yeah, surfing, beach, bikinis.
Man, that is what it's all about. Just yourself and Mother Ocean.
One man, one wave.
Righteous.
No matter what happens, don't let them ever take surfing away from you.
God, dude, you don't get it. I'm dealing with people who've never been near an ocean, much less a wave. Nailing the sport now.
It's more than a sport. It's a mindset. You can't own a lifestyle.
It doesn't keep people from trying, though.
People like Rip Cutter?
Way to wreck a moment.
I asked around. This guy's bad news. Nobody does anything about it. Why's that?
It's about getting your face sanded off if you try. Cutter used to be a bully. Now he's fucking for sociopath.
He's damn sure a criminal. The law.
I'll forget the law, man.
What is it about you and cops anyway?
You can't have been too close with my dad or else you'd know.
Know what?
He died last year.
Damn, Kenny, I'm sorry.
Yeah. 2 Callaway CHPs framed him in a hit-and-run manslaughter in '96. The year Joey Curran was killed.
Joey Curran? He used to be on the surf tour with you.
Yeah, and he waxed me half the time, too. He was a great one.
And these cops said your dad killed him? How did your dad die?
While he was waiting for his appeal, he was knifed to death in a Tascadero prison.
Oh, man. No, man, there's nothing there. It's just a bunch of boards, Kenny. Monica.
Can I come in? I was up and I heard your car come in.
I don't think this is such a good idea.
Well, I couldn't get in touch with you. Kenny Slaughter and some of his goons tried to tear up Rip Cutter's shop today.
Well, Cutter or somebody succeeded in torching Kenny's van tonight.
Cutter said he had some secret over Kenny, something about confessing his sins.
What sins?
Give me another day and I'll tell you.
All right, good job. In the morning, I want you to pull up the court files on Slaughter's father, David. He did time in '96.
Where's the Mrs. Lieutenant?
I don't know. We keep missing each other lately.
I would never let that happen to one of my lovers.
Good night. Stay. What's going on here?
Work.
Work? We've confirmed several incidents of violence.
Yeah, this feud can really go nuclear in contest weekend.
What feud?
Sponsors fighting over Kenny Slaughter.
The obnoxious surf Nazi with a big mouth?
He's an old friend of the family.
Well, I'll have those files on your desk 8 a.m. tomorrow, sir. Excuse me, ladies.
Give me the money.
Oh, come on. I haven't even sold a dog yet.
Come on, all of it.
It's $50 in singles and change to start my day.
Hand it over.
Okay, okay.
I smelled that since I was a kid. Hey, give me a hot dog, too. No, give me 2 of them.
No.
No.
No way. They're not ready. They're cold. I just threw them in the water. It's not even boiled yet.
Give me hot dogs.
They're not ready. You got my money. Now get lost. I have pride of product here.
All right, about how long?
You'll get them cold.
So was it the old coucharoo for your workaholic husband?
No, we actually had a really nice night last night.
Really?
Yeah, that's one thing about TC, Corey. He's very honest, and if he says he's working, he's working.
Yeah, well, maybe he was working on Monica.
No, and I know that for a fact.
Yeah, how do you know that? Ooh.
Corey, I believe that man is carrying a weapon. This is 1PB3. Intervening possible 211, request backup on pier. Ready?
Roger, 1PB3.
Hold it, you're under arrest.
She's the world's finest locomotion. She is the world's greatest joy. She brings me the world's greatest joy.
All right, get up. Get up. Pick him up.
All right, where's the money? Wait a minute, you took the hot dogs, but you left the money?
Winner! Winner! Whoa. Winner, yours or mine?
Mine! I called it.
What do you mean you called it?
I called it.
What do you want?
That was a nice heat for you.
Yeah, nicer would have been you giving Cedar straight into the semi. I tweaked my knee.
You'll recover. Now, what the hell is this?
What's that?
You should know. You wrote it. Tell me you were drunk.
Tell me what it says.
It says that you're pulling out of your endorsement contract with us, that you'll no longer surf for Harbor. Kenny, we own you till December 99.
I never signed this.
That's not your handwriting? It came this morning, registered mail. What is this, some sort of a joke?
Yeah, it's a joke, all right.
I say we split it. Nope. It's my collar. I called it. I radioed it in.
Come on.
You're just bummed because you lost out on the flash of the cruise.
You don't get to call a lawyer or something?
Quiet. Split 50-50. Coin flip. Tails. No, you gotta call it when it's up in the air.
Why? I know I want tails.
Because that's how it's done.
You might want to check the coin.
Quiet. Flip it. Heads.
Tails. About time I win something around here.
Hey there, partner. Did your old sponsor get our letters?
How nuts are you, man?
Depends on who you ask.
Did you torch my van?
Oh, me?
Do you think I'm just gonna let you grind on me forever?
Well, that would make your old man happy. His golden boy getting convicted of murder on the eve of winning the title. Like father, like son, huh? Rip his shirt off. What this kid needs is a logo. When he wakes up, he'll remember who his sponsor is. Permanently.
So, tell me flat out, are you romantically interested in Monica Harper?
Not in the slightest.
Really? So all this time you've been spending together, these little meetings, late night phone calls.
It's purely professional. I told you that, Chris.
So, you don't find her attractive?
She's a pretty woman, Chris.
Oh, but not your type. Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Come on, you know I don't go for those things. What is this, huh? Are you afraid I can't keep it in my pants?
Not when she's trying to get into yours every day.
You are paranoid.
You're blind.
Maybe it's because you're focusing all of your energy on homicide.
And what is that supposed to mean?
You know how guys talk about no sex after marriage? Well, I swore that would never happen to us. We're too romantic, too passionate.
Oh, and I'm the one holding out.
Let's just say you've been tired an awful lot lately.
Monica, if you come to this door one more time. Oh, my God.
Oh, you said to drop in if I needed a friend.
His chest.
It's a tattoo, sort of.
Rip cutter.
Gee, you should have been a cop. Oh, speaking of which, I think maybe it's time we called them in. Like, he's sad. It's gonna feel real good pulling a wetsuit over that.
You're not surfing with us.
I guess my new sponsor didn't consider that when he monogrammed me.
Kenny, I'm sorry I didn't tell you it was a cop right away.
That's all right. I gave you reason.
I looked into the accident that put your dad in prison.
Listen, thanks for patching me up, guys, but I gotta go.
You said he was framed for the wreck that killed Joey Curran. That's not the way it was described in the police reports.
Of course not. The reports...
The officer said that Big Wave Slaughter was covering for his kid. Up-and-coming surf champ, Kenny. You were driving that car, weren't you?
You have no right, man.
If a good friend of mine goes to jail and dies protecting his no-good son, I have every right.
It's what he wanted. We were driving back from a contest at the lane in Santa Cruz. Dad was asleep. I was driving. I'd blown Kern's doors off that day in the finals, and he was pissed. Wanted to play chicken down the I-5. Kern's passenger was Rip Cutter. Next thing I know, we're stopped. The car's mangled, there's blood all over, and I'm getting shoved into the passenger seat by my dad. He's telling me just to keep my mouth shut and...
Telling the cops he drove the car.
Big Wave's one wish for me was to be world champion. So this weekend is my moment, my payback to him.
You were 17, Kenny. Your dad chose a path. He made a decision, but now he's gone. You acting out some death wish for Cutter isn't going to bring him back. But together, we can knock him off the board. But only if you want it bad enough.
Afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the 1998 Pacific Open Surfing Championships. Today's finals day. We have 5 different rounds of award: men's and ladies short, men's and ladies long, and overall Pacific Open champion. Let's get into our first finalist. In the water right now, in the red, is Damien Karagura from the island of Callaway. Nice little head dip there, Damien. Jonathan Pasco, riding for Black Fly. Lastly, the finalist who is considered by some a pre-contest favorite, the hottest surfer on the planet right now, riding for Team Harbor, Mr. Kenny Slaughter.
Looks like Team Harbor's due for a white belt.
I'm going to head down to the tent.
There goes Cutter. Circle around back.
A reminder that shooting appears no bonus points from the judges. Back to the grounds.
Hey, Kenny. Break a leg.
Thanks.
No, I mean it. Break a leg.
Police freeze! Stay here, Kenny. You okay?
Yeah, go!
Cruz, you gonna sleep at night knowing you got $50 of mine in your pocket?
No guilt trips, please. Besides, I think Chris has got the winner, the hot dog bandit.
Aha! Someone else with $50 of mine in their pocket.
Well, gee, maybe we should just give you all the money since we feel sorry for you. In fact, how's $100? We could all dig deeper.
Okay. I just hate having no entry at all.
You can have my purse snatcher. I don't need him.
You got someone dumber?
Yep. You know the geek at the harbor? He bought my Betty Boards logo for a tidy little sum.
How tidy?
How little?
You sold the name?
Just for the surfboards. We're still in negotiations for the apparel and the accessories.
Preach. Vending machine robber, right?
Not anymore. I've reformed.
Good for you. All right, well, you're gonna have to stay here till we set your bail.
That's cool. Hey, when the time comes, can I pay my bail in quarters?
So, you heading down to Mexico for a while?
Yeah. Todos Santos has a way of clearing your head, letting you think.
When you get back, if you want to turn yourself in for the current accident, I'll walk with you into court.
Thanks.
On the other hand, if you decide enough people have paid for that night, it's a choice I respect too.
You sure you're a cop? I'll tell you one thing. Whatever happens next, you gave me back surfing.